Finish this! For the Emperor! Finish this!
Die well. Keep your eyes open. Fight or die well.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you. We're taking the city. The brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows. Those who have fallen. Those still bearing the shields to our right. The fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. Our gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Tower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be. Who are mighty, powerful, and free! Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim! Ah!
Who's there?
You're as good as dead.
Why'd you expect that, were you? Call yourself a warrior?
What you want? Huh? Die, damn it! That's your best?
That the best you can do?
Dead! knew I heard something.
God. No.
And what?
You don't need to do better than that.
That's all you got? No more. A warrior?
Finish this!
Watch it!
I cannot best you.
No more! I yield! I yield! Victor! Call yourself a warrior? Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Always was a stubborn woman. She's
Stop
not
what?
going to stand
Taking
down.
Skyrim back from
Watch
those who leave her
yourself
to
out
rot.
there.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. Always was a stubborn woman. She's not going to stand down. You're a cold-hearted bastard, aren't you?
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim
Damn it, woman,
you
stand
want?
aside!
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Who's there?
This should be fun!
It's nothing.
You're not.
No. Fall back.
About to set them off.
In.
Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah.
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Galmar, where's your sense of the dramatic
That's
moment?
the end of... By the gods. If
That's
it's a
the
good
end
ending
of
to
that.
some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
That's... Good point.
That's the end of that.
Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? Dragonborn, here. Use my sword to do it. This moment will be immortalized in song. Make it a
Good. It's done.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks. Very good. Come, the people await us. Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll... Gather the men in the courtyard.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. It means you have the dragon blood.
You have an inborn ability to use your voice the way dragons do. The old tales tell of dragonborn heroes who slew dragons and took their power. It seems those tales are true, with the dragons returning, and now dragonborn appearing. Maybe the Greybeards know what it all means. Go with the gods.
And now, I present to you Ulfric Stormcloak, hero of the people, liberator, and High King of Skyrim.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the man known as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me, and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin, so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me, so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim!
How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
always good to see someone I can trust. Watch yourself out there.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out. Will you have venison anytime soon?
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just one. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. You're the best. Can you be my father? Bye.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Whiterun. Talk to my steward if you're interested. I was done talking anyway.
When the Stormcloaks took control of Whiterun, it was a victory for all true Nords.
You're not as dumb as you look. You go on your way now, boy.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
Watch the skies, traveler. They say Ulfric Storm was murdered. His voice shouted in the forest.
I'm Thongvor's steward now. Every coin in this city is ours. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. The house I mentioned earlier is available if you want to buy it.
Need a ride?
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
We might want to rethink that. Fresh fish, straight from the shore.
Talos guide you. Next Imperial I see is dead.
Mind, you wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Keep your head about you.
too bad.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackfriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor. You want in? Cooperate.
This Khajiit guards the others.
It means so much to us. It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. All right, then.
Just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Not bad. Apprentice level. Solid. Keep at it. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What happened to you, Papa?
The Forsworn have taken Goldsgate alive. We're the only ones left.
You're right.
sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? If I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Are you feeling sick? If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
When will Sanua Rock Mine be open?
I don't know. Whenever the
Robbery is what it
Silverbloods
is.
men
The
decide to
Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly. Until next time.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
The mine is closed. Getlop, helping out Einathatch, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest. Let's see them make us. That I will, stranger. This is more than the Silverbloods are paying us. We'll clear out. Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work. Do that, and I'll make sure you get a cut. Until next time. The mine is... You haven't heard of the Silverblood family? They're the most important people in the Reach. They practically own the city of Markarth, and we're here on their coin. I'm not from here. I'm a sellsword. These are my men. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
What is it? Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.